I think we're getting close.
Make a U-turn.
Alrighty, I think we are back. Had a little bit of a crash there. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I got that problem again. Close you. And Solstice, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Just give me a second, guys. Getting back online here. Trying to get this sorted out. Except my music, there we go. Whoopsie. There we go. Reload your browsers. Alright, don't we all? Well, honestly, I am coming pretty near time for me to upgrade my hardware. I've been really putting that off. Well, mainly because I don't really want to spend an extra $2,000 on buying a new computer. I've been saving up on Patreon. Ever since I started Patreon, I've been saving up there. And let's see, how much do we got over there? We have probably enough for a graphics card and a CPU if I needed one. Well, I could probably buy a pretty decent graphics card right now. So if it came to absolute time that I needed to upgrade my computer, that would probably be. If I would do this, I would buy everything brand new. Like I don't think I would want to use my old stuff too. I mean, I'd keep my monitors, obviously, my mic's fine. I just want a whole new tower, a whole new everything in my tower. 3 seconds. Take my computer. Let's take that aerial shot of Lumiere. Back at first, yeah, don't. Well, we'll see what happened. I don't know if we lost anything or we'll see. We'll see. I don't have any idea. I'm still waiting for Reforged to load up. It just takes a little while for it to pull itself together, if you know what I mean. And get the full coverage insurance plan on it. Yes, it seems like Minecraft has not quit the replay. Yes. Replay viewer. Let me go ahead and check out this replay real fast. I got great news, guys. We still have the replay at least. Let me test this real fast to see. Yep, we still got the full replay. Everything is fine there. So now we're just going to go in game and check if we still have everything there. Single player is good. Let's go into Lumiere. She's doing fantastic there, Tiger Bread. She got assistant manager where she works. And everything, oh yeah, everything's fine. There is no loss in progress that well, yeah, there is a little bit, the pillars, but other than that, there's no loss in progress. So that is good news. So let's, no, that's not gonna work. I suppose this would this work? Do you think that this would work, guys? If I did this? Or does that look a little bit too weird from the side? I just feel like that looks a little bit odd. You know, these arches are not meant to be like that. Maybe I could do this instead. It's your Windows shut down sound effect. Oh, well done. Hey there, Captain Jack. How you doing? Welcome. Too weird. Yeah. I don't like that. See, that does work, doing that, except if we did that, then we'd have to do the same thing here as well. I do kind of like this better. That's just gonna have to be how this is gonna, yeah, This is how it's gonna work, right? Like that. Right. Get that all sorted out. But yeah, I do need to get a new computer, guys. So, at some point, I'll gather the money needed to do something like that. I'll probably have to take out a significant portion of my own money, which isn't too bad. Just depends on how much that's gonna be. But we'll see. What do I need? I need that green roof stuff. I really want to see if this is gonna work. I'm kind of worried though. Maybe not that. Do we have anything in here that's greenish? Like a solid green stone looking block. Like I wish we had that serpentine block. I mean, that would be perfect. I don't think this is gonna work. Let me try this. Replace 5 and then fast off. We can go ahead and do this the whole way around. Instead of doubling up the columns, double up the arches. Instead of doubling up the columns, double up the arches. I'm not quite understanding. I know it looks really weird right now, guys, that I'm using this green block up here. But I think that once I am closer to being done with this area, you guys are going to really like me having used this green block. Like, I've really been wanting to do like a green domed room. I can't really think of it. Oh, we actually do have some green. Where is it? We got this green marble, so we can make a pattern up here. I don't want to use that. I don't want to use the lime. So we do got green marble that we could use as a block. My cat's like sitting like between me and my computer right now, and so it's kind of difficult to. I gotta like look over him to see certain parts. Too deep instead of doing the columns double wide like you were trying earlier. Looks like a green with gold. Green with gold, maybe. Maybe. My cat is so interested, like he's watching every click I do. Like his head's like moving each time I click, at each place I click at. There we go. So we need to smooth it up a little bit more. I suppose we could do this. Put that there. You there. So maybe if you did them too deep instead of doing the columns double wide. It's a mouse after all. No, it's a mouse after all. That's funny. Just sneak the money by claiming the PC as a work investment. Oh, that would be the best, wouldn't it? Cat, I can't see through your head. He's like right on my monitor right now, watching what I'm doing. Okay, the roof is starting to come together. No, keep that out. I do believe we could do this though. Round it up a little bit more. Very, very nice. But at this point, don't worry about it. Okay. Is the stream lagging or is it just me? Yeah, the stream is lagging. It is my, it's my issue. I've been meaning to get a new router. I just keep putting it off. Like literally, when I come home from work, I really don't want to think about calling calling some idiots about coming to get me a new router. I've been just putting that off. I know I need to do it though. I really, really, really need to do it. Okay, what kind of blocks can we put in here? What do you guys think? Do you think that this, yeah, I suppose this could make a nice little, that could work. What do you think, Scooter? Does that look good? Cat is happy, cat is cute. All right. So what we need to do is find some way to make this look like a partition here. Like we need to use stone somehow. All right, come on, cat, come on. Alright, well maybe have one row of stone or something on the edge right above the pillars to separate the green from the stone. Ah, yeah, that's a good idea. Right above the pillars, you think? Like maybe all of this should be a different type of material? Something like, something colorful. I want something colorful, but not like, or maybe just stone. Maybe a stone material. We have all the material in this. So maybe this will work. There we go, that's what we need. It's funny how that texture changes per face. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and put this up there. I think we're going to make it a little bit more interesting looking. I'll add a few textures to break it up a little bit. But that's definitely a step in the right direction. I hate those rather install people. The Legionnaire's fresco thing? No, that's too, that's like too human. That's too, it's not really elven. We're trying to stick to a somewhat elven style here. Yeah, nobody likes to talk to those stupid router people. Does anybody here like to talk to those stupid router people? Because I certainly do not. Not my cup of tea. I know what block I want. I'm just trying to find it. There it is. The horizontal block. The block. I suppose this would be a better block for there. Right there. Do you think, guys? Yeah, I think that will work actually better. Something like that. Ooh. That'll actually work the whole way. Won't it? What do you guys think about that? It needed, yeah, we needed something horizontal. And I think that that might be the trick. So I'm gonna move you guys over like that. And I'm gonna put you there, you there, you there, you there. Yeah, I think that's better. All right. We're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere. I don't like this is so open here. That is a big issue to me. And so our current mission is to find a way to make it look not so open. Like I literally just want like little windows like this to see through. But I don't want it to just be a flat wall. We got plenty of room on both sides, so well, no, that's not gonna work. We do have these though. So maybe we could do something like this. Fence posts. Oh yeah, maybe we could do that. No, I don't know if that's gonna work either. Fence post. White's trellis railing. We do have Brattis. It's just, the whole thing is it's way too open. Like, this looks like a temple where it's supposed to be a lot more enclosed than what we have it currently. I'm gonna try this really quick. And then we can spread out on this back side without an issue. But behind here, we can do whatever we want. The Inner Sanctum, I kind of want to keep kind of as it is. I'm happy with that size and everything. But here, we can do whatever we want. So, technically, we could take like arrow slits like this, and then put full blocks like that, and just do that all the way around. So then we can put another one there, or I'm sorry, what's going on here? Another one there. And unfortunately, that's a little awk right there, because that is like that, which is a problem. I don't know how we're going to fix that. Because that kind of needs to be just like that. I don't know how I'm going to fix that. See what I'm saying, guys? That just kind of makes that a little bit awkward right here. Then what's the point of that massive central dome area if you can't see it? Oh, that's the point. It's like, I like mystery. Like, you're like, oh, what's that? And you're like trying to see through and like everything. You're just like, all you want to do is get in there. And then you finally find the stairs, which is going to be back here. And then you walk in, you're like, you're greeted by this absolutely, you know, massive chamber. And it just makes you like cry. No, not quite cry. But you guys get the point. Hopefully. Vertical slab. Well, let's see what we got here. Can we do... We'll do the U there. And U there. Why can't I do that? There we go. U there, and then... I can't even do that there. Oh, this is annoying. I don't know how to do this. I would change the dome into stone brick, not something metallic, to be honest. Well, it's not technically metallic. Like, I'm not using that block to be metallic. It's supposed to be painted. I'm going to be using other marble blocks to make it look more painted and such, but it's supposed to be look like little, like, you know, I guess like little pieces that are glued, or not glued up, but like plastered up there. But yeah, it's not supposed to be copper. That's not the intended purpose of that block for in here. Even though it is copper, but it's not intended to be copper. This is really annoying me. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You know what? We'll just do that. Let's just see what we can do with this. Let's just do one corner. We could put like little statues up there. We just have the windows or the slits just there along these areas. Maybe use stone walls and fence around to make it more elven to thick. Well, maybe what we could do, that's definitely not going to work with that. We do have these. Is that directional? No, that's correct, okay. Something like that. And then use stuff like this. I'm going to use a different stone to make it pop a little bit more. But something like that I think would be pretty good. Have an anvil. I'm just using placeholders right now to get an idea of what I want. Because I do agree, it definitely needs a more elven vibe. And usually elven type things are a little more ornate. So we'll do something like that. And like in here, we could put something, some kind of blocks to represent statues, or maybe the crystals, maybe the glowing crystals can be in those little alcoves. Another thing we can do to make it look a little more interesting even is use these corner blocks like this. It even makes it look a little bit rounder. So I'm pretty good with that. Make the pillars stone walls. So make this all stone walls all the way up like that. Just make it thick. I don't like that all the way up. Just put crystal lights in the alcoves. So if we were to do crystal lights, let's just, let's entertain the idea of using crystal lights, all right? That's all we're gonna do at this point. I'm just gonna put them in, and you guys tell me what you think. Will they work? Or will they not? I mean, it adds a neat little cool contrast. And also we can add in different types of stone. Like even down here, we can use the pink quartzite. It's a nice little bit of contrast. Maybe we could even use it here. I do believe we need, no, that doesn't work. There needs to be another type of block used here though, just to give us a little bit more of something going on versus being so kind of bland, you know? Right now it's just kind of there. We don't want it flat. I think that looks better. I mean, I definitely wouldn't complain about that. It gives us a little bit more to work with. I like the crystal lights. It's simple yet elegant. Hey there, Gen Techie. Welcome. The cycling crystal lights. See, I can't do the, you know, the fence, the railings on these because I can't go all the way around them. Make the archway feature too wide? Oh, you say make this too wide here? Like something like that? Is that what you're suggesting? And then we can do these at the bottom. What do you guys think about that? That also gives us more room to put something else up here, like we need anything else. Well, actually, we don't even need to put something up there. We could just do, we could do this. That makes it even a little bit more elegant, I think. It's not too bad. We do need some contrast, though. That's why I'm kind of thinking that that block behind these crystals should be the pink quartzite. So, like, as you're walking around, we only see pink quartzite instead of seeing all that stone brick. So, like, all of this would be pink quartzite. And then we could do, like, stuff like this all the way around. And then use this. And then we have a full block here in the corner. Put that there. That goes to full. And then put that there. So you see what I'm saying? Just something like that. So like as you're walking around, it looks like solid pink quartzite, like this. But then when you, like you get to these alcoves, you see the stone brick. But then when you get to these, like on the inside, it's all gray, as it is here, with a little bit of pink quartzite here at the bottom, and then maybe some kind of marble-looking floor. But yeah, I'm always for adding more depth and contrast, depending on the situation, of course. But I believe we're on the right track. I would definitely say this is getting closer to a product that I can be happy with saying is good. but it's not there yet. Definitely not there yet. We do need an extra type of block in here. Another elven type stone. Even that would work. Yeah, that's good enough. And we can do one there and then one there. There we go, a little bit of contrast. Well, even this would work, right? That's pretty good. Almost looks phallic at this point, though. So what if we just did that? It was just a simple pillar all the way down like so. I don't like the pillars being blocked in. I think it should just be pillars so you can see in. See, I like this idea, like keeping an all pink quartzite out here, and then I can adjust the walls so that it fits this all the way around. And then we're also going to do other things to make it look even better, like on the outside. Like I have plans for that, and I think it's gonna really look good if it's all pink quartzite. And I do like the little bit of pink poking through behind the lights because that's a little bit of contrast. I think I like that. It's not that I'm trying to shut you guys down. It's just something I like. I like it, and I don't really want to remove it because I like it. Maybe what I should do is instead of connecting these walls here, I should use the non-connecting walls so that the pillars look more complete. Grab you, put you there. And then I need something. I don't know if that's in there. No, that's not necessary. Just completely filling in the space between the pillars. Well, this is going to be the only open spot. Like, again, I really want to try to, it's like an impressive kind of thing that you find, all right? And if you can just see it when you first walk into the chamber, it's not as impressive. You know, the lead up is what is really impressive. Like, I don't want people just to see things, look inside, and just say, oh, that's cool, and then leave. Like, I want them to actually have to go through the boring part, and they're gonna be like, what is in there? And like they see like that little bit of green, and they're gonna see the color down the floor, and they're gonna be like, I want to go see that. And they walk all the way around, and then they got to come in through here, and then they actually get into the tomb. With lesser individuals to overwatch their tomb, but the surrounding tombs would usually have a view into the more important centralized one, not to be completely closed off from it. Well, it's not. We got these arrow slits. Well, slits. I mean, I'm happy with the way that we've done this. What's up, guys? Why aren't you guys happy as well? Excuse me. I don't think I can do that. I like it. I like it. Another thing we can do for these is do this here. Well, actually, no. We can do the other railings. These railings. No, don't even like that. Let me try railings. Try the iron ones. Not working with that either. Where are you getting burial ritual facts about fictional elves from? My head. There's no other place that I need to take inspiration from. Because I'm not doing the typical elves kind of thing. I'm doing my own elves, my own rituals, my own ideas, just coming up with blur blather that I think looks nice. Fiction has always drawn from reality. Well, I guess we're looking at a new type of fiction here, Randall. I'm just feeling more dwarven and not elven right now, but I trust landed elven. Yes, just give me some time. Give me some time. I am rather positive about what we're doing here. Okay, looking good. But yeah, we do need to get that more elven type architecture going on. I'm just not getting how this fits into the other aspects of the underground build. What? We got lots of other things like this already. Right, put you guys there. I think I might variate these things a little bit. Another thing I want to do, I suppose we can't. No, never mind. We won't do that. Okay. Maybe we could do this here. Round it in a little bit in some areas. Just like that, maybe. I think the block types need to be different. No normal stone brick. Goose, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. This isn't normal stone brick. Maybe? Yeah, it's not normal. It's dark gray stone brick. It's different. I don't want to use the travertine down here. I'm trying to avoid that. The normal stone brick is this, which doesn't really look that much different, but you can definitely tell that this stone is a lot cleaner looking. And that's why I kind of consider it more elven, just because it is cleaner. Use the elven stuff. Well, this is elven stuff. This was actually made for elven builds there, Piglin. And this is elven blocks. I mean, that's an elven design one trap. That's elven pillar. I mean, the dope granite. It's all mostly elven that we're using. Now the polished granite, that's not. Okay, I'm gonna keep going with my idea. I got a lot of naysayers right now, but gotta push through and make it happen. That's the way we get things done around here, right? Right. Take you guys out. Yes, I could just copy and paste, but where's the fun in that? The fun is in saving a whole bunch of time, I guess. But who saves time anymore? Let me turn on the light real quick, guys. Oh yes, much better. Hey, Scooter, what you doing, buddy? His bed is right next to me on top of my laptop. Maybe build a lanterna-like cylindrical space above the dome with lights crystal in it. So you're saying make like a different little area up there and have crystal up there? That's actually a really neat idea. And I think I might go ahead and do that. And my cat is now climbing on me. And his claws are sharp. Maybe build. It's more claustrophobic and imposing like doors would build you. Elven style always implied ethereal open air. Again, I want to make very, very abundantly clear. Yes, we are doing elves, but we're not doing like Lord of the Rings elves or whatnot. We're just doing elves that it's like Skyrim elves, I guess. And there's dark elves, there's light elves, there's wood elves, and there's all kinds of elfy elves. Elves out the wazoo, elf this, elf that. They're different cultures, they use different architectural styles. They're not all the same. What? Oh, I didn't do this over here. No, that looks better. I know you guys are naysaying it. Let me finish my clear. Let me finish. 'Cause I am really liking this. Okay. And have an extra extension above it. Maybe build a lantern like similar space above the dome with a lights crystal in it. See, that's what I really like. I want, that's actually a really good idea. Like make a little ring of stone and then it goes up into a natural cave up above. And then there's a bunch of crystal up there. I think that's a really good idea. These are stone brick elves. Yes, that's exactly what they are. You got it right there, Ben Blue. You got it right. Absolutely. No questions about it. There we are. See, I mean, I'm already liking that. I don't see... I mean, it's not just screaming dwarven at me. I just... Yeah, I there's nothing that really, you know, has this super dwarven feel that I don't see dwarven in this. That's what I'm trying to say. I do not see dwarven. I see a crypt, and it's elegant. Again, the stereotypical elves have elegance. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, that's wrong. Like I said, we're not going for stereotypical elves, but still, an elegant style, I feel, is still relevant to the elven architectural style as we commonly portray them with. Dwarven is a much more strong, sturdy style with geometric curves. We are around here, all right? We have a very organic curve going about this tomb. And using the elegance of like even these little spikes down here and what we're going to be adding later on, things like that is what's going to really bring this place together. And I believe once I'm finished, once I am done, you guys will finally agree with me that what we are doing is all right. But I just need the time to develop the idea. But I really like that. I do really like this. At some point, can we get a view of the whole cave ruin system from the outside with no clip? Yeah, man, I definitely will do that. Friends, allies in this world? Don't remember what you said. Yeah. The elves and dwarves, they were friends. They're, well, it's not like a race-on-race thing. Like, it's not... What I'm really trying to go for here is there's a lot of gray area. So, like, not all humans hate the other creatures. Not all dwarves are, you know, say, underground treasure hoarding people. You know, that's what I'm really trying to go for here. Everyone lives different. Everyone has a different lifestyle. And in my story, everyone has a very unique path in life. So there's no stereotypical dwarf, no stereotypical elf, and so on for humans, etc. There's not any stereotypical anything. That's my goal. If that helps you guys understand this a little bit more, like why I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm hoping that might enlighten you a little bit, so that you can understand, like, maybe this doesn't look as elven as you might think. But remember, we aren't going for, you know, everyone, like it's all kind of like the same sort of thing. You're short, stocky elves. funny guy, Piglin. You are a funny guy. Do these animal blocks also function as anvils? These, no, they don't. Area was excavated, so it required more stability than an open air use of already existing cave systems like you just worked on the past few days. So it was excavated, so it required more stability. Okay, I mean, if there's any, if you gotta come up with something creative to justify my, rather creative, building techniques, I suppose that's alright. And I admit, I definitely have a rather spontaneous building style. I don't like building all the same thing, and I guess that's why I never really write a lore before I start a build, which is going to change my next build, but I never really follow a lore because I don't like being restricted. That's why I don't really do well on community builds or anything of that sort. I kind of like to build whatever I want and, yeah, not have the restrictions of all that stuff and whatnot. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. Would be cool though if the elves with beards, as beards are awesome. Yeah, these elves could have beards. I'm fine with that. Nothing wrong with facial hair. I got facial hair. They can be Irish. We call them Irish elves. They have red beards. Red bearded elves. How's that sound? Alright, I think what I'm going to do is that this stairway is only going to have one stair down. Also, I think I'm going to use the elven stone for the bottom here. So we'll use this stuff. I'm not going to do that the whole way, but we'll just do that. Something like that. And then I'll use this block as a border block all the way down. So something like that maybe. Or maybe what we could do, actually, is take... Oh, that's not going to work, is it? I guess we can just do it here. Do that all the way down. So that way the stairs, you know, kind of look a little bit bigger than what they actually are. Half-elven humans. And maybe I could... Ooh. Neat idea. I just had a neat idea, guys. Neat idea that I believe you guys will really like. Alright, the sarcophagus is going to be right here. So, I don't know. We'll just use something... sarcophagus looking. Suppose that. I don't know. Go all the way around like that, and then on the top we'll go ahead and put, I guess, pink quartzite for now. Yeah, it's totally awesome. There we go. Alright, and then what I was thinking is dig down and fill this all with water and then put crystal like we did in the other cave. What do you guys think about that? So making this like a really, not really deep, just like something like that. And then it goes underneath here, kind of like Tiger Bread's tomb. Yes, I'm building another tomb there, Rizio. Yet another tomb. It'll make this chamber look oh so much more interesting, I do believe. down. I think what we might do is try to naturalize the walls as it goes down. So like make it a little less carved looking, a little more like the floor is the mirror instead of out of those crystals. A mirror room upside down, like the floor is a mirror made out of those crystals. You know, a mirror is actually a really good idea, except I don't feel like doing that. I gotta flip everything. No, I'm just gonna do a cave bottom with the crystals. I don't feel like going through the effort to mirroring the ceiling and everything. That just doesn't sound. I guess I could just flip it, but yeah, we'll just keep doing this. We will go with the original idea. So the water level is going to be 1 below. I guess it'll be right here. And I'm going to use this block to make this little bridge here. It's going to be like that, that. And it's going to have you there and you right there. So that's the bridge going across. Let's go ahead and put another torch back so that we can still see something. Would be nice. Maybe before the Great Crusade, humans and elves lived here in peace and made some half-elves. Well, that's the idea is, yes, there was peace before the war. And then the war happened and... Well, I mean, there never was, like, legit peace, like, you know... everyone was happy and stuff like that. But there was a time where humans generally lived, or humans and the other creatures lived generally in peace. But that changed when the Empire was created, and then there was the massive push for all humans to join. It was either like join or die. Like literally, if you're a human race, all right, let's just say you are the human, you're the king, all right, you're the king of your I don't know, your fiefdom or your kingdom or whatever, I don't care, just think of it. And then you have this army of say 100,000 men, like a legion of 100, like many legions of 100,000 men. They're all marching on your castle, your kingdom, and the only thing you have to do is say, you know, you can live in peace, you can join the Empire, do whatever you want. All you have to do is join us to fight the other creatures. It's either that, or we conquer you and kill everybody. You know, what would be your choice? That's pretty much how the Empire broke everyone to their will, is they pretty much used fear as a tactic to bend all of the kingdoms to their will. Like the tomb is floating above the stars. I don't really want to do any mirroring or anything. Like I want it kind of natural underwater was my idea. Like sort of like a natural bottom with crystal down here. I need to figure out how I'm going to do this part. Put spikes in the bottom? Spikes in the bottom. I do think I'll make it deeper though. Just a little bit deeper. We're gonna fill it in with still water here soon, just so that we can get a vibe really quick. So anyways, let's just do still water right now. All right, so fill R, or fill water, I think it was water 9 if I remember correctly. Water 930. So that is the plan. Still water. And then underneath we can put crystal and details and everything. How much farther is bedrock actually? if we were to do bedrock deep. I don't really want to go that deep. But I suppose, well, the thing about that is if we go bedrock deep, you know, then we're going to have these really long straight lines because of the sides and also where the sarcophagus is on top of. Things like that just aren't going to really fit together, I think. I'm not quite sure how I want to go about doing the bottom, because if we were to make it that deep, like this here, we just have this long straight thing. Well, actually, no, because we can detail underneath, so we can fan it out towards the bottom. And we can do the same thing with the sides. Yep, that's what we're gonna do, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and drain 30. I got that. That is actually a really good idea. Really good idea. So we're gonna keep going down. Keep digging. Just keep swimming, or just keep digging. Just keep digging. Just keep digging. So we're gonna use this sandstone and everything, and it's going to fan out as we get deeper, and it's gonna almost be like a point at the bottom. A joke turns into an actual idea. It was a good idea. So we will go down this deep. So literally, as you walk across this bridge and you look down on the water, you're gonna be like, whoa, that's deep. Like, that's what I'm planning, and then it's like, all of this is going to be, yeah, we're gonna like this. I have this plan in my head. My head is planning. And I don't really want to use a brush because we still want to keep these walls straight, because we're going to be using that to build this. As we get deeper, we can use some of this build up to our advantage. So like right here, we can start building it up there, I guess. All right, and that builds up here. You guys probably can't see nothing. Any idea what the release date is? I haven't actually been keeping it up. I've been hearing a lot about the aquatic update though. Should be interesting.
Non-stop music for you and your family, even when you leave the app.
Shut up. Are you going to be using Wii at all? See, that's the thing I'm really trying to avoid, is using World Edit. It's not that I don't like using World Edit, except, like, you know, if I'm doing a big cave, of course I'm going to do World Edit. But this is something I just feel like needs to be hand done. And so I'm just going to keep doing it by hand. Alright, how much further do we have to... Okay, not too further. Alright, I'm just going to stop it there. It doesn't need to go any further than that. Alright, so that's good enough. Let's get some light down here so we can see without holding a torch. Alright, so we're going to keep digging this down just a tad bit more. Again, that's going to come up there. That's going to come down. I think what I'm going to do with this is that it's going to kind of like come out from the wall. So it's going to be kind of like this, and like it's going to be like a natural stone formation that kind of just overhangs pretty much. So that way we have more room to make the rest look really nice, instead of like focusing on this that main section right there. So that way, yeah, that'll work right like that. All right. How big must these caves be? They must be massive. I require vast amounts of space for my creations. I think I might do something similar for this. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. I think I'm going to make this fan out, actually. So we'll just do this here. So this will be the opposite. It'll fan out versus inverting. something like that. We're just gonna have to be careful with the water line. Where was the water line again? I think the water, yeah, the water line's right here. So I'll just have to keep that in mind. Plus, it's only building up to the massive gate. Yes. The water level should be down a few more blocks now, I think. I suppose we could do that. And of course, another thing we could do to make it a little bit more epic is we could dig into the walls a little bit. So we could just like, instead of just making the whole thing like just flat walls all the way down, now we can kind of naturalize it just a little bit. Not a crazy amount though, because we don't want to absolutely overdo this idea. And I think that'll be fine because we're going to be using all the slabs and everything. Yeah, I think that'll work. Making it look more like a underwater cave that they built over top. There's going to be crystal down here that's going to really beef it up quite a bit. With maybe door and stuff. Sorry, the base for the tomb. Make the pillar for the tomb a carved vertical pillar thing, straight down. We still got to finish the ceiling and everything. Alright. That's good enough for me. Alright. Here in Belgium is too, because going. Why is Chateau always talking about something that I have no clue what is going on? What is up with you guys? Not always. Just sometimes. I suppose that'll be alright like that. Okay, so now we got to figure out. Yeah, I'm gonna make it all. I'm gonna make it all that material. Should I make it all the same material that I did the other underwater cave? What do you guys think? Should I use this stone and this white stone again, wherever that went? Rough marble, I think it was. Was it rough marble? I don't think it was that. It was the other one. It was this. Chalk, right? No, it wasn't chalk either. What was that block? What was it? Rough marble? Was it rough marble? I gotta go check that out now. Hadrian's wall is like 2 minutes from my house. Well, we definitely didn't get to doing what I wanted to do today, but definitely gotten a lot done, one way or the other. Alright, let's just kind of walk through here really quick. What was that other material? It is Nice. Alright, let's make it. You know what? Why am I being lazy? Whoop. And whoop. Game mode 1. Sweet. Alright, so what I am going to do is just kind of throw it in. I was gonna say I could just go ahead and use a world edit brush, but yeah, I'd rather do this. This way I can make like patches of it and things like that, versus making it just all splattered and just annoyingly everywhere. We could even do somewhat of layers. So let's just kind of experiment. Like what would layers of this? Well, we don't want stripes of this stuff, I suppose. And then of course we have the blacker crystal, so we're just going to put this in. Like I know this is barnacles on this, but for this cave, for these caves, I'm just kind of like imagining these as like a dead crystal maybe. In fact, it's like perfect, like it's a really good dead crystal type texture, I would say. So what is everybody thinking about the current state of this tomb? Are we starting to feel more positive? Are we getting some positive vibes now that we are a little further along? We are recording, aren't we? Yes. It has a really neat underwater effect, Action Brother. If you remember the other cave, it just really worked quite well. The cat is attacking my feet. And again, he has very sharp claws. I have this like restless leg syndrome, so like I always got to be like moving my legs to like keep me occupied or something. I don't know. And my cat thinks I'm like being playful, and then like he attacks my legs. Like, rawr, 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 rawr. The attacking Fitzy cat. So do any of you guys have animals? I know Pigland, he has like snakes. He has an elephant. And I think you have 2 giraffes, right, Pigland? Pigland has like this really massive farm. Has like hundreds of animals. It's pretty crazy. Kevin's like, if only. Oh man, no, he doesn't own a farm. He only he has like what? He has a couple snakes, I think. Yeah, I really like that. I just love that underwater. That's great. All right, and then I'm going to use this blue crystal like I have done before. We're gonna make it kind of come out of the walls a little bit, but this time it's gonna kind of like. It's gonna really snake up here. Oh, you stupid cat. Leave me alone. Alright. But yeah, no. Kevin does not own an elephant and whatnot. I need crystallized ice. Crystallized ice, so that's actually perfect, you know, for doing for crystals and crystallized ice. So fine. I'll put that there, I guess. Alright, I think that's good enough. I don't want to put too many more crystal veins. Any more than that, I think we might be a little bit too spammy. I guess I'll go up this way just a tad bit. So we'll do that and call that nice. Do you know what the north-south divide in Britain? North-south side of Britain. Are you talking about the Hadrian's Wall? I really need my squirt bottle right now. Be glad that I don't yelp in pain when my cat grabs on and digs his very sharp claws into my poor legs. It might ruin your ears. But no, I don't do that. Not too calm. Alright, I'm going to organize this menu so I have all the varieties of the blocks I need. That order. Okay, good. Alright. You there. So what happens when you get further north? My stereotypes are much worse. Right. Go. Put you down there. Grab you. Put you there. We need to put some lights under the crystal too. So let's go ahead and grab this crystal right quick. And we want medium lights, if I remember correctly, to best make the crystal effect. There we go. I suppose another one right here would be nice. Go. Right. First south to get more snobby and self-centered. Another thing is that a change in shaders is going to make this place look absolutely spectacular. Trust me, the other shaders that I have just really makes a massive difference down here. Or will make a massive difference. Just trust me on that one. I'm trying to be very careful because my cat is in a place that could be very painful, very, very painful if he decided to start biting. So I am trying to stay calm and not disruptive. That might encourage him. You may want a stronger light source because the crystals are further down in the water. Oh, I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright. You know, what am I doing? I can just put the light right above it. Let's see why I'm putting it underwater or underneath the crystal. There's no need for that. Alright, another thing I need is that, and then that. So put you there. You there. What am I doing? I don't know why I'm going that. Doesn't matter. This is just natural down here, so it doesn't really need any shaping. We'll just maintain our current plan. Just kind of throw it together as we are. Go. You could make the base directly under the tomb, carve several blocks under the water as if the crystal and rock has been building up around the original structure of the base. Are you always using replay mod? But what is it exactly? It is recording what I am doing right now. And then once I have finished the content for this episode, it's like a time lapse. It's like it's just pretty much exactly what it's self-explanatory. It records everything, and then I can use it to make videos on my YouTube channel. Because I really don't have time to do building YouTube videos anymore. Like me actually first-person building, like that just takes forever to edit. So I don't even want to attempt that anymore. But I do have time for this, so I can be here right now building with you guys versus recording specifically for a video, in which case I wouldn't be streaming because then I'd have to record as well and be in record video mode. Yeah, I know what I mean. I'm going to use a different water border than this, but I think that will suffice for now. Alright, so we're kind of done this side. I don't really need to go much more detailed than what we've gone so far. I feel like it's pretty much fine. as it is. There. Water level's right there, so we just don't want to break through the water level and be fine. Also, I'll bring down that sandstone a little bit more eventually. Not really having Liverpool, nice. But it record only block placements or players too. It records players too. So it records like you see me as well. Go. So that looks like it's extruding. Very nice. Very nice. We need to add a little bit more ice in there too. Let's go to our ice building. There we go. Put a little more crystallized ice in there. Nice. Put some nice ice on there if you know what I mean. Going crazy. I am going crazy. We've been underground for too long, guys. Get out. Let me out. Am I witnessing vertical slabs? Yes, you are witnessing vertical slabs of everything. It's Vigo. Are you who I think you are? What do you put ice for? It's just crystals. It's not legit ice. It's just like I use it as a material that matches the crystal that I'm using, but it is not intended to be ice. Vigo. Wow. Been a long time, man. How you doing? It is great to see ya. Welcome to the stream. That there. Nice to see you still going. 100 views or two. Yeah. Seems like people are enjoying the whole Conquest Reforged deal. It is definitely something that I'm sure a lot of people are excited about with the whole survival that's coming up. We're almost to survival. Like literally. Alpha is out. They're alpha testing right now. And once alpha testing is done, then, you know, literally, it's ours. Not much more to do. I am so excited, guys. Like, seriously, survival, when that is officially ready to go, oh, it's gonna be dope. Like, even now, the world generation is incredible. 618, okay. Still got some time. But yeah, Vago, you should definitely get into using the mod if you are able to. I understand probably life is one of those things that's keeping you from Minecraft, but if you are able and have some extra time on your hands, try it out, man. You will not be disappointed. Minecraft is definitely, or Conquest has definitely become the dream of builders. Alright, I'm not sure how much further I want to go into this. I think that is actually probably pretty good as is. I continue to place blocks. Is there anything else I want to place underwater? I suppose we could do a little bit of the ice crystals poking up. It's funny they're called stalagmites. They're obviously not stalagmites, but okay. We'll just put a few around. Something like that. Yep, Conquest Reforged Survival is almost ready to go. They're just finishing up a few last minute things, and we're gonna be golden. Alright, I just need to add in a few more of these crystals around. I suppose we'll put one right there. And I suppose one right here won't hurt either. There we go, a few crystals. That's a medium light block, so we'll put one there. Put one there. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. Alright. So, is there anything else we want to put underwater, guys, before I call this? Oh, I need to do one more thing. Well, I don't suppose I need to. Just a little bit more of this redstone, or this sandstone peeking down is all I'm kind of thinking. Plants down here. Okay, we can do that. But I want it to be like an underground water plant, like plants that we haven't used yet. So what plants have we not used yet that could possibly work for underwater? I don't want to use fireweed. I know, right? It sucks. Bones down there, named them after you. The bridge too. But plants. I don't know what to do, guys. I just maybe some blossoms down. I think everyone's stream is lagging. Yeah, the whole thing. I'm getting a lot of drop frames. My stupid internet or something is just really lagging. So I mean, as long as you guys can hear my my audio, that's what's really important. I just kind of given up so far on internet. It just sucks. It's supposed to be really good. Like, I'm paying a lot to get really good internet, but yeah, well, you know how that goes. Can the music be a little lower? I can do that. There we go. Music is a lot lower now. I have watched back one of my streams and actually heard how loud it is, so I apologize for you guys that had to maybe endure it being really loud. Alright, so the water's going to be right here. Fill our water, 93. And what? Oh, I see. Okay, so that did not work out as it was supposed to. Why did that not work? Huh? That was supposed to work. Water 930. Okay, that is supposed to work. But then I destroy one block and it all disintegrates. Why does that disintegrate? Is it 9 or is it 6? What is still water? Okay, water, Minecraft water ID. Water ID. Alright, let's open this up. My internet's really slow right now, so it's just taking its good old time. Go to the official. Let's go down here. The water values are... Okay, still water is 9, so it is right. Flowing water, water buckets, 326. Okay, so it is right, it's just I can't place anything there. So we need to do undo. Alright, and now we gotta do redo. Now we gotta do fill our water 93. So let's just try not to break any blocks near the water, and we should be golden, right? Oh, that's gonna have to go. It's annoying that we gotta do this every time. Okay, that's all good. There's no discrepancies. Now watch this, guys. This makes the difference. That is the effect I'm going for. Oh, I still need to do these in here. Where's the light block? What? ¿Dónde estás, lighto bloco? There, 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 and there. There we go. What you guys think? Unfortunately, the shader has those really weird bugs for underwater. I don't know what that is, but it only seems to happen on that barnacle block. Well, no, it happens a little bit on the sandstone too, so never mind. But it's just so annoying. Like, I gotta find like a good spot, like only up, you know, here, and then I can Photoshop a little bit of that white out, but it's just really annoying. I don't know, because I actually haven't really tested, so I can't really say what is or what isn't true, so I don't know. Alright, so the next thing I want to do, so we're going to drain this because we're still not done. Drain 30. Alright, I need to put some torches back in here. There, 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 and I guess that's good enough. I'm really liking that. Let's go back to our Kuta Shaters. I love the bugs. I love the bugs. You love the bugs, huh? Love the bugs. Okay, so I am thinking that around the corners of each of this, also there needs to be something here. Some kind of like effigy, not an effigy, but something. Like this looks like just behind the tomb, like the sarcophagus, so there needs to be something there to sort of finish this off. Also, maybe we could use this instead for the top of the sarcophagus. Like that. Eh, the color doesn't really work. Maybe this, actually. Probably won't connect. Oh, it does connect. Sweet. Alright. How about a little light on the sarcophagus? Yeah, we'll do something like that. Alright, I don't have any blocks that I can use there. But maybe what we could do is use this guy, this guy. We can do this. Problem is, you won't be able to walk around it, but you don't technically need to walk around this part. I don't really want, or it doesn't really, it's not necessary for people to walk around this. It's more just there for show at this point. And then at the back, we need to find something that will end this off. So, table where people can leave things. Well, it's not really, not something where people can leave things. It's just like a decoration, I guess, at the back. Some kind of decoration. Water look like pieces of crystal. Spots in the water looks like pieces of crystal. Chisel stone design on the black wall of the crypt. A chiseled stone design. Let's just find a really nice carved block looking thing. Wait, I said this was gonna be somebody's tomb. Whose tomb did I say it was gonna be? Everyone's gonna be like, mine, mine, it's my tomb, mine, 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 mine. I don't think that's going to do. I think I said that it was gonna be somebody's tomb, but I can't remember. I don't want to fall back on my promise. So something like that maybe, and then in between we could do some kind of like, I mean, it's kind of typical that I've been doing this everywhere else, but I mean, hasn't looked bad yet, so we could do something like that. What do you guys think about that? Oh, it's not. It's just one person there, but then there's going to be all these people along this balcony-looking thing. I suppose I could put Crystal up there, too. I don't want to. Mine, 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 mine. Here, JKM. I'm going to make it your tomb. And we're going to put a J here. Actually, no. I'm just going to put a J. Oh, do we have all the letters we need? We have a K. Uh-oh, we don't have a J, do we? We do not have a J. I'm sorry, I can't be your tomb. We don't even have an... We do have an M. Engraved I, H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and that's supposed to be a J. So yeah, we don't have a J. We don't have a J! It can't be your tomb anymore. Not allowed. It just can't be. Okay, so we need some new music. So I'm gonna go over here real fast. Pull up. I suppose. You know what? Yeah, that looks good to me. All right. Hooray! My tomb. I am really sorry about this lag, guys. This is driving me insane. Like, looking over, like, literally, it's just dropped frames constantly for me. I have not had a single good frame for the past, I don't know how long. All right, I don't like that. It needs to be green. Something green. What is that, a pillar? I don't want that. I need something just mildly green. Maybe this marble. That's probably too much, actually. That's too much. Don't want that. Mods, I said first. I want to tomb. I enjoy being dead. The fact that you said the brown people clean my car shows you have 0% for mine apart from the white people. What? I'm so confused. Hey, you aren't dead anymore. Be sorry that no tomb for me. And dare you pack me in a massive grave. Alright, so maybe actually this might work. This might work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, I like that. I don't think we need to do anything for these right here. I don't think that really matters. We can do this, I think. There. We'll go ahead and take that out, actually. And put you guys like so. There we go. Yep. My tomb will be grander. Were you going to do the roof? Oh, yes. I still need to finish the design up here. Wait, what the... What happened? That, this all changed. Like, I lost all of this stuff. I don't know what happened there. Weird. Weird. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and do this. So we need that marble. Marble. That's this stuff right here. And now we're gonna add something of a design. I kind of want to try to think of this first. You know what? Just go for it. Just make weird colors, put it together, and make it look somewhat good, I guess. No, I don't want to do that. We'll do that. Like so. Why did I lose so much progress? Did anybody notice anything? Like, I don't know what happened up here. That is so weird. Like I lost a lot of progress up here. Did I lose any progress down there? No. Maybe it was because I did undo or something. I don't understand. Weird. The crash. No, this was before the crash. This was way before the crash when this happened. Or no, the crash was way before this. That's what I'm trying to say. The crash was way before when I started doing this ceiling here. That's what I meant. I don't understand. How did this happen? There we go. It doesn't look too bad. I think what we'll do is put you guys like that. And it would be nice to put something here. I think I'm going to use these guys. All right, what's going on in chat right now? With me enough, please. This should not be a chat for such. Yeah, Con man, let's not talk about anything. Let's try to be careful here, all right? I'm here for, say, 40% of streams. No, you guys, like you, Django, you're here quite a bit. I trust you. And I didn't make Con Man a mod just because, you know, there was I guess there was a time when I needed a mod and Con Man was there and I knew he was been a active member in the stream. I only make moderators when I absolutely need them, so we'll see what happens. This does not solve anything. He wants us all to be in good mood. Yes, everyone be in a good mood. Why don't I get mod? Well, if I need a mod, JKM, if I need a mod at the time and you're here, you'll be my next mod. How's that sound? All right, we got a green roof. All of that looks good. Kind of not sure about all that. Ooh. Nope, not like that. Nope. We'll go ahead and do this. And then we'll do this all the way back up, I guess. Same thing here. Alrighty. I don't know if that's going to work here, but let's just give this a try. Okay. And then we can go ahead and put you. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of trying to make some kind of design here just to make it look kind of interesting. So we go one higher. And then we'll go ahead and put this guy here, that guy there. One across. And then we can do this bad boy like that. I shouldn't be having to mod my own moderator, like moderate my moderators. Come on, in. But yeah, just be careful. Wait, what's going on? We are basically the chat police, suspending or banning people who throw with curses or erasers, break chat rules. We permit people to kick them out. Yes. We are kind, helpful people. Right, Django? You are a kind, helpful person. Is the music loud enough for you guys? Are you able to hear it pretty well? All right, we can still walk through that. That's all right. Something weird like that. I don't know. It looks like antlers now. But I'm cold-hearted. I have done none under UK law. I'm blameless. Okay, so is there anything else that you guys would suggest for this chamber? Or should we call this good to go? Like, I don't really think we need to do anything else for the ceiling. I think that is pretty much all I really need. Just a green ceiling is all I really planned on. There we go. And now we're gonna do fill our water 90, or fill our water 9. Where is that? Fill our water 930. All right, so see, you can't see underwater with CUDA, but with this TME shader, now that is gorgeous. Gorgeous, if you ever asked for, yeah, anyways. Ooh. Oh, I got a great idea. This ceiling really needs to be lit up. So what if we use crystals? And we hang them like in different levels. So we have one there, one there, one there, and then one there. It needs to be more circular, I think. All right, let me change back to a lighter shader so you guys can actually see. All right, this is gonna come down one more. That's gonna come down to there. That's good. All right, we really need some light. We need some light, guys. Not candles. Let's get some torches in this bad boy. There we go. All right. So then this one's gonna be right there, 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 and then there. And then I guess that's going to be all the crystals. All right. I can see again. But this actually should be a really neat effect, hopefully. We'll see, I guess. Crystal, 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 crystal. And then we go ahead and put low lights underneath each one. Underneath each one. All right, let's go ahead and remove all of that. Options, video. I think it might actually be too much because now we have it all on the edges as well. Yeah, there's too many crystals now. I really like that, except for these side ones now. See, if we do this, there's just crystals everywhere now, and I think that it's overpowering. Another thing that we could do instead, and it might work, is using the actual glass crystals. So we can use these crystals instead. Like they are, like the elves like use them as lights somehow. So instead of those, we could do these bad boys. But instead, the chain can go all the way down onto it. Instead of having that annoying looking thing. So we can do this. I think that looks pretty good. And then we can make it different colors as well. You know, like this one can be a little bit lighter. This one can be a little bit darker. Same thing with that one. There we go. I like that. That is much better. Nice. Beautiful. And see, one of my favorite shaders for this, let me actually save and quit so we can reset that replay. I'm anxious to see how long that was. Okay, only an hour and a half? Wow. Okay, so we've only been streaming for... Okay, we haven't been streaming for that long. Okay, I gotcha. Purple crystal. Well, I don't want to do purple crystal because we're mainly sticking around blue crystal. All right, what did I want to do? I want to turn that off. Record single player off. All right, I want to see this. Let me try. This one is really neat. You guys won't be able to see this very well though, which I'm afraid of. It's going to be a really dark shader, but it really shows off the crystals. And you won't really be able to see underwater as well. I'm still waiting for it to load up. Are you still going to make an upward cave in the middle of the dome? Are you still going to make... I was thinking about that, Star-Lord, but I think it's probably, at this point, no. There we go. What do you guys think about that? Like, it really lights up the glass. Like, it just has this super vibrant effect. I really like that. It looks terrible down there. You can't really see anything. Let's grab a torch. But I kind of like how those crystals look. Like glow sticks. Yes, exactly. Yeah, let's go back to Dev 7. No, actually, back to CUDA. How about a green crystal? We always need more green. The elves had a consent? Put a light source above the stone coffin. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. So that it takes precedence. Oh, that's a great idea. Let me go back to CUDA. There we go. But yeah, there definitely needs to be a light source down here. Maybe we could actually do this. No, that's not going to work. What kind of light source can we put down here? A magical light source. How are we going to do a light source here? Internal shaders? Sure. That's what it looks like internal. But yeah, we need a light source down here. How are we going to do this? No, but it needs, like, it needs something to make it a believable light. Like, I need something here. It makes sense for, oh, I know what to do. Pink crystal. And, well, I don't know what to do. I'm just kind of guessing right now, to be honest. So the idea of alcove crypts went out the window. No, I'm going to be doing that. Just not right now. This room is specifically for this coffin right here. I also need to put a brighter light down here. So medium light source needs to go one higher. There we go. But I need to figure out how am I going to, like, what maybe would work is maybe connecting these. All right, let's just give this a quick try. Oh, wrong one. That doesn't work either, so I don't know. What do I do? A very cool. I want to replace the spikes at the top of those 4 pillars with glass. So you're saying doing this? That's actually a pretty cool idea. And then we have the invisible light on top. I'd say that's pretty good. Let's get on some shaders again. I'd say, let's try Coca-Pick. I'm not sure. Oh, crap. We're going to have to wait forever now. Why don't you just place those crystals? Wait, crystals on the tomb. All right, come on. Load up. We don't got all day. Well, technically we do, but I don't want to spend all day. Can you put the light behind the blocks with the lettering? Ew. Water doesn't look too bad, but we still have that light glitch, even in Coca-Pick. What about Conquest of the Sun? Let's try Conquest of the Sun. I hate Conquest of the Sun's interior shader. I think it looks absolutely horrid. Sorry, but it's ruined. I don't like it. It's ruined! On any of the Reforged servers, or is this on? This is on single player there, Howard. Yeah, I really don't like Conquest of the Sun. It's way too it's just the light's just too much. Too much for my tastes. You know, one thing we could do, maybe. Let me test this really fast. I don't suppose anything like this is going to work, will it? No, I don't like that. Never mind. Worth a try. Put Azeroth the Brutal in the tomb. Is this map on any of the Reforged servers? No, I'm sorry. I don't like it. Behind the blocks with the lettering. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the crystals on top. I just feel like it's a little bit too extreme for my tastes. Now, I do have another option that might fit this area. Let me kind of decide really quick how I'm gonna do this. So it's still gonna go right here for now. All right, and then let's find crystal. I think we've been going with blue, so we can go ahead and put a blue crystal right there. And then we can take that, put you there and there, put you there and there and there. So that way it has a little crystal sticking out there in the front. But maybe not so bright. Let's try another low light. All right. You could try Conquest of the Sun version with better indoor lighting. Let me try that then. I am very, very anxious to see what this looks like. Show folder. I'm going to rename it to indoors. And let's copy roaming, reforge instances, blah blah blah, shader packs, and paste. All right, let's see. Indoors. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Woo-hoo. Man, we almost had another crash. This, wow. This is really good, actually. An interior, this, yep. Fish. Well, wait. Yes, this is it. This is it. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful, man. This is like the perfect exploring shader. And perfect building, too. I love it. Fish, you did it. You done did. Large crystal is what's supposed to when you originally built the backsplash thing behind the sarcophagus. I like that too. Yeah, having that little bit of crystal back there I think really works. The only thing with this though is it doesn't show... The water's opaque, Fish. Is there any way to fix that? Ooh, I love that. Like if you could make it look like that, but from up here, that would be so cool. Like make it so the water's actually see-through, but still have that like effect. Man, that would be gorgeous. Okay, guys. Let's see, 6:56. I'm wondering if it's worth me taking the time to actually finish this area here tonight. What? Well, see through it better. It's not so much that as actually being able to see through it. I think there was another Conquest of the Sun shader that you can actually see through water. What was that one? Was that the one before? That wasn't that one. I thought it was. Revised, maybe? That's not that one. I thought there was a shader that you could see through. Conquest of the Sun shadow distance. Extended shadows. Maybe it was an old version. Let's jump down to the other one. I'm still waiting. Still waiting. No, I just thought of something. I'm gonna give it a quick try. Let's see something here really quick. Let's see. What was it? Was it game mode 3? Oh, never mind. I was gonna make a hole in the ceiling so we can get some natural light in here, but yeah, it's not really necessary. Pretty deep underground. Doesn't look too bad. It almost looks like a mushroom, doesn't it? That's so funny looking. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about, guys. It's just this underground, massive complex of stuff everywhere. That is the mission for underneath Lumiere. Like, literally Lumiere, like the entire plot of Lumiere underground. But yeah, having a little bit, that's not supposed to be there. I might as well just go ahead and fill this in. But I don't feel like doing that right now. Let's see, looks good in here. Oh, this is the wrong shader. Let's go back to Conquest of the Sun indoors. Give you a tour? Okay, I can give us a tour. I'm not recording a replay right now, so I can definitely take some time to do that. Still waiting. Spaceship, give us a tour. How would I have that? Definitely knows what's good. That's right. Fish always knows what's good because he's the man. All right, looks good in here. Game mode 1. All right. So this is the tomb to an ancient elven lord. I'm just gonna come out with the seat of my pants what this tomb is. But obviously it's the tomb to an ancient elven lord. All right, this shaders doesn't really work for this tomb because I got all that underwater stuff that needs to be seen. But yeah, this is the tomb to an ancient elven lord. He was part of some military campaign or something, and then it's kind of like the human equivalent of a saint. He got sanctified, I guess, in the elven culture, and then they buried him in this cave. So this is his, like, effigy or whatever. What they said about him. The problem is, this probably would have been defaced by humans. Maybe they just haven't gotten to it yet. Got a couple little things down here. Sarcophaguses, coffins, whatnot. Oh, I gotta show you the other thing up here. I gotta show you the thing, guys. Totally gotta show you the thing. Because I'm sure you guys want to see the thing, right? Don't you all want to see the thing? Look, there's a cave right there. That's a thing. Come up here, and then here is the thing. Something weird, different, just overall, just mystical, magical. That's the intended purpose for that. And nonsensical at the same time. So everything all in one. What are we doing? We are just walking through what we've built so far, Coco. Because I am about built out right now. I think I might go ahead and take a little bit of a break. In fact, my wife is going to be getting home soon, so I might be getting off. But I just want to kind of walk through a little bit and show you guys what's going on. This is the entrance to the tomb we were just building. We're going to go back there real quick. Still got to finish all of this. See, look at this. Like, doesn't this, like, really entice you? Like, you see that little, slit there, and you, like, it makes you really want to find a way to get in there. Like, you're looking in, you're like, wow, that's so cool. And then you want to keep going. And then you get the grand reveal here, and you get to see everything and all that good stuff. Crystal down below, all that good stuff. But yeah, here's that. And then let's get back up. See what else there is to see. You guys want to go back above ground and see Lumiere? Gotta finish all this hallway. Oh, it sucks. I think I'm gonna make this more organic. Instead of being just a straight path, I think I'm gonna make it like an organic hallway. Not like this. I'm not gonna make it like a cave. I'm gonna make it more built. This here is the crypt to the founder of Lumiere. As you can tell, it's human built. It's a lot different than the rest of everything else. You know, it's a lot more geometric architecture. A lot different. It's the plan, or that was the plan when I made it. Come down here, it's a little more dwarven looking. But again, made by humans. And this is the Lord Bastillon is buried here. Deep underneath Lumiere. All that random stuff around. I just say I really like this this tomb. Really, really, really do. And then you got these little treasury chambers on either side, which is going to be completely completely ransacked by goblins once I finally get around to it. So let's head back. Let's go into here. These are the sarcophaguses to the generals that served Lord Bastillon during his reign, or during his conquering of the elves. Now we're going to go this way. Another little tomb for a few knights. You got 4 knights in here, or 6 knights, I'm sorry. One knight fell to his second death down into the sinkhole where the goblins are. He's going to be a little goblin thing. And then, like, this is somebody that came down to the crypts to pay their respects. But he found a little more than what he bargained for. Make it through here. You make it into the crystal cavern. All the bodies of the elves are thrown into the abyss. So these are all the bones of the elves from all the tombs up above. And from their bodies is growing this crystal. Oh, I love that effect on the crystal. Check that out. It's so luminescent. And it like has that glistening. That is so cool. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Okay, so anyways, let's just kind of fly back up. This is the tomb to another elven lord, but again, was desecrated by the humans. And so they buried one of their lords here. And the lord's, like, close family members, I suppose, Very classical type of architecture. And then again, that goes down into the crystal canyon or whatnot down there. We have another little tomb here. See, this is what I planned all the tombs to be. But, yeah, we kind of went way off that. I just can't ever seem to go small. Got a couple little rooms in here. Like, I start off small and it always ends up massive. But, yeah, so that's that. We come back up here. This leads us up along this little curved stairway where the humans are trying to dig out this cave-in right there. This leads across a bridge. This is going to be the way down to the Crystal Cave. The King Elf's burial chamber, and goblins and other things of that nature is going to be down there. Probably a few extra chambers. This here cave is going to be a stream flowing all the way. In fact, I gotta check something really quick. Game mode 3. Okay, we can still do it. This cave right here is gonna flow all the way through here above that, and it's going to connect over to the well underneath the town, which then connects all the way out here to the river. So if you go into this cave here, you will find a lot more than what you bargained for. But yep, that is that. Also, there's going to be other caves connecting other parts of the plot too. Oh, which is all going to take an absolutely crazy amount of time. Let me find my way. Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? I was up here. Yes, I was up here. Okay. All right. So now, following this is all going to be revised. I'm going to make these into like some kind of alcoves for people to pay respects to the dead, I think. Instead of being little coffins like that. I just don't like the idea of these being up here. There's a lot of lag there, Con, man. I'm getting a lot of dropped frames. I'm really sorry. There's nothing I can do. I really wish there was. But this here is the way up to the secret exit. If the castle is under the attack and the lord of the castle is in dire need of escape, he can leave through the little postern entrance there down here at the crypts. This used to be the main entrance into the elven crypts, but the humans bricked it up, buried it on the outside, and then made it this way underneath the chapel. This here is where the humans would pay respects to the dead and pray for Shorefist to give them safe passage in the afterlife. This is where they would display the bodies for people to pay their respects. Come up through here. Got a little shrine to Shorefist right there. This is a little chamber for them to embalm bodies and prepare them for burial. Come up the stairs. This is going to be the basement underneath the Lord's residence. And this is going to be where the priest will live. In that room there. Okay, my cat was scratching something. I thought it was my computer making weird sounds. And then this here is the chapel, where of course they would worship the gods. You got Xanthos, the mighty. You got Otar, the warrior. Aduna, the shadow. Victorum, the kraken. Bentis, the merchant. Laris, the maiden. And Herelia, the mountain. All gods with specific like purposes for why you would pray to them. Directly from the Game of Thrones lore, obviously. And then, well, not directly, but, you know, directly inspired by the Game of Thrones lore. And then you got, of course, the Mosaic Ceiling. And just this is where the Lord of the castle, Lord of Lumiere, would worship. Feels a huge complex cave system. I know, it always ends up that way. And then, of course, this here is the Great Hall. with my initials at the top of the ceiling there. DVK. It's supposed to be DUK, but there's no U in the menu that I could use. So then we got all this, the Great Hall where everybody eats, big old fireplace. And we go down these stairs right here. And this will lead us to the kitchen, where everybody gets happy because everybody likes to eat, right? That leads us down to the cellars. I need to make more stuff like this, like more organically type weaving pathways, because this is the only place where I have this organic type weaving pathways things. And I need to add some more of that stuff. Otherwise, it's just going to be kind of unique to that area and rather annoying. The big old fireplace where they would cook everything. And we're going to lead out this way. And that leads outside. But yeah, so Lumiere. That's what we got so far. I am exhausted. I think we had a great day of building. I'll show you guys what we did today, just as a quick recap of what we did. And it froze. Okay, let's do this before my computer dies again. So we completely finished this cave. We finished this little section up here where the evil and good things are. And we finished all that. And then we started, well, we finished the interior of this chamber, but next stream we're going to finish all of the outside of it. We're going to finish this hallway, and then we're going to finish all of this here. So I will be most likely streaming over the week, this week, like little hour-and-a-half streams. And then we will be getting a little bit more done. But for right now, guys, I am going to head off. I really apologize for this absolutely terrible lag that we've been experiencing. I can't believe that it's just not working as it should be, but what can you do? But I'm going to head out, guys. You have a great day. Have a great night. Don't forget to follow me here on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on YouTube, of course. And all these, the past broadcasts are always uploaded on YouTube, so you can check those out and rewatch them if you are interested. And like I said, have a great night, guys. Till the next time, bye-bye.